Hey, what's up guys, tomtherodger here today, and I am going to give you my WrestleMania review, but be warned, before watching this video, you'll get spoiled because I'm going to give you all the results from last night's WrestleMania. So, let's talk about the pre-show first. So, the men's battle royal. It was pretty alright, you know. There was no shocking returns, but the last bit of the match, there was Mojo Rawley, Baron Corbin, and Woken Matt Hardy, two former winners of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Mojo Rawley and Baron Corbin, and I think they was gonna get after Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt's thing came on, and then Bray Wyatt came out, and then he helped Woken Matt Hardy to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which is a shock because them two have been in a rivalry with each other the past few months, and I think they're going to get along from now on, because you saw at the end of it, you saw Woken Matt say delete, 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 and you saw Bray Wyatt on the ground, you know, with on his knees. And let's go to the. So here is the Cruiserweight Championship match: Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali, which was still an alright match, even if it's on the pre-show. Like, there was like doing high risk moves with each other and all that. And Cedric Alexander won that match by pinfall, and I wanted him to win, you know, because he was one of my favorites in the Cruiserweight Classic like 2 years ago, and that was a pretty alright match. And the women's battle royal, what can I say about that? It was pretty average again. You had some NXT women on it, which was awesome. I think it's Peyton Royce, yeah. And Sari Sane from the Mae Young Classic, who won that. And some other women who was there, which was awesome. And I said it, you know, I thought Bayley won, but she didn't. It was Sasha and Bayley in, well, it was Sasha and Bayley in the ring. They thought them two was the last ones. Bayley eliminates Sasha. She thought she won, but then Naomi came back in the ring, but she didn't go. But Naomi didn't go over the top rope, and I was like, "What? What? Naomi? I thought she was out." But then Naomi eliminates Bayley, and Naomi wins the women's battle royal, the inaugural, the first ever women's battle royal at WrestleMania. Now let's talk about the main show, the first match, which was Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, and that was an alright match to start off the night, you know, start off the main show. And you had the last closing moments of the match was Seth Rollins breaking up the pin by curb stomping the breaking up the pin. Then Seth Rollins curb stomped The Miz. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins, your new Intercontinental Champion, a Grand Slam champion now, which Seth Rollins is. And Seth Rollins has made another WrestleMania moment. The second match of the night, Charlotte versus Asuka, which was one of the best matches of the night. I reckon it would have, you know, replaced Nia versus Alexa to Charlotte versus Asuka, because Charlotte, you know, there was putting each other in like the submission holds and all that. And one of the best spots of the match was Charlotte doing her moonsault and Asuka doing a triangle hold, and the ending of the match was very promising because, yeah, Charlotte put in the figure 8 hold, and Asuka flipping taps out. I was like really shocked. The streak is over. The streak is over. Just like The Undertaker. And the commentators said that Asuka, you know, she's had 914 days in WWE, which she has never been pinned or submitted. Last night at WrestleMania, the New Orleans Superdome, where the Undertaker's streak was the end of it. Can't get my words out. Yeah, so Asuka's streak ended, and then Asuka said at the end of the match, "You are ready. You was ready for Asuka." And straight up, you know, like about 10 seconds, 30 seconds after the match, a referee came to John Cena because John Cena was in the audience of that match. I was like, oh my god, The Undertaker vs John Cena is actually happening. The Undertaker vs John Cena is actually happening at Mania. Holy crap. And I think the referee said to John, The Undertaker is here, John, The Undertaker is here. And John went like this, and he ran straight to the back. And Charlotte said, oh, John Cena's sprinting. So yeah, that happened. Oh yes, the third match of the night, the United States Championship match between Rusev, Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, and Bobby Roode. And it was an alright match, to be honest with you. Like, you didn't know who was going to win, but I personally wanted Rusev to win because people are chanting Rusev Day, but Jinder Mahal won it. Like, what? And Jinder Mahal got Rusev in the Colossus. I thought Rusev was going to kick out. 1, 2, 3. Jinder Mahal won the United States Championship. Like, what the hell? Like, that was a shock as well, you know. It was a really shocking pay-per-view as well. I'll talk to you guys about, you know, the rest of the matches, you know, in this very video. Yeah. The next match of the night was Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, and what a match that was, you know. The best bit of the match was Rousey again, you know, fists up to Triple H. Like, come on, Honor. That was a good match. Like, with the heel heat on Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, and at the start of the match, Stephanie was dragging Ronda off the apron, but Angle was going to tag into her, which was pretty good, you know. That was one of the best matches of the night, actually. One of the most entertaining matches of the night, because I know also it was Rousey's first ever WWE match as well, and she did pretty good. From MMA to WWE, and also Dana freaking White was there, the president of US freaking C. I thought he was there for freaking Lesnar. We'll talk about fucking Lesnar much later. So yeah, the mixed tag team match was pretty awesome. Very good, entertaining spots. One of the best spots in the match was Rousey got the armbar, Angle ankle lock, and of course Rousey submitted Stephanie McMahon by her armbar, and I thought she broke her arm. Yep. The next match was the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between the Usos, the New Day, and the Bludgeon Brothers. And straight away, the Bludgeon Brothers just destroyed the Usos in the New Day. And the Usos were trying to come back in this match, you know, super kick, Uso splash, and they still didn't get the job done. Then the Bludgeon Brothers just conquered everyone. And the Bludgeon Brothers are a new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. In my opinion, this part was the best part of the night. John Cena coming out to his theme song, and I was thinking, oh my god, The Undertaker. Yeah, and John Cena, you know, also a referee said, I think he said, like, sorry Cena, I don't think Undertaker's in now, and John Cena grabbed this like Asian referee's like referee, like, then lights went out. We was like, it's The Undertaker. They went, yeah, like a guitar sound, and oh, it's flipping Elias, isn't it? It's bloody Elias. I was like, no. You're trolling us with Elias. Like, the lights went out, and we thought it was The Undertaker, but it was flipping Elias. Then Elias came to the ring, and Elias said, "This is my show now, John. You said," which John Cena sit back down for like 30 seconds. Then Cena went back in the ring, and he just, you know, 5 moves of doom, AA. And this part was the promising part of the segment. Cena went up the ramp. You hear me? And you could see smoke. And the lights went out, then smoke. You could feel the tension of you could feel the Undertaker. And it went gong, gong. It's like it's the Undertaker. Oh my God, he's back. Yes, which it was the freaking Undertaker. And I was like, yes, yes, the Undertaker's, yes. And Cena went. He was shook. And then the Undertaker comes down to the ring. Then Cena was like, it looks like Cena was scared of it, you know. Like after all the call-outs every week on Raw, it looks like he was scared of the Undertaker. And so them two had a match, which was quite slow. Not. It's very fast paced. Like Undertaker with the old school, fucking beating on Cena a bit, you know. And yeah, I was promising. I loved it. And you went old school. Choke, and Cena went like this. What, before the joke's on? He went, "You can't see me," and the Undertaker just stood for the win. Cena went like that. I was like, "Oh my God, the Undertaker stood, sit up," and then Undertaker choke slams John Cena to the ground, and he took his vest off, whatever off, and a tombstone at Cena. 1, 2, 3. The Undertaker beats John Cena in style. 24-2 at Mania. You can't beat that win-loss record. No. That's my best. The best part of the night. That segment and that match. It's my opinion. So. The next match was Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and what a match that was, you know. Like people was like ready to chant yes, 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 which they did a lot. And Daniel Bryan's like engine is like vroom, and like you had like a lot of people chanting yes, 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 like, you know, in different sports and that, which was awesome. And yeah, the starting of the match was, I thought, because Kevin Owens powerbombed Daniel Bryan on the apron, which I thought, oh no, oh no, oh no, don't say Daniel Bryan's out already, don't say he's injured again. So Daniel Bryan was out for a little bit, and Shane McMahon had to fight Owens and Zayn in the ring, which McMahon was hurt as well because he just had, you know, surgery because I don't know the disease, but not hepatitis, something, and his belly, his belly was like, and then Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were targeting that area. And later on in the match, Daniel Bryan came back, and the ending of the match was Daniel Bryan doing a running into Sami Zayn and locking Zayn in the yes look, and Zayn taps out. So Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are gone. Well, they're gonna go to Raw. they're gonna be on Raw tonight. Don't worry, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are. Don't worry, they will be on Raw. So yeah, Daniel Bryan is officially back in WWE. The next match is Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax, and I wasn't really hyped for this match, you know, but I didn't really watch it, you know, the rivalry on Raw, but it was quite promising, you know. Pretty much Alexa was a two-faced, no, not swearing. Pretty much Alexa was two-facing Nia, and yeah, it was quite a good rivalry, I'd say. Yeah, wow. Yeah, pretty much Alexa and Mickey James slagged off Nia, saying about how fat she is and stupid she is and all that lot. Yeah, And of course Nia was pissed off about all of it. And the start of the match, Alexa brung out Mickey, and Nia just destroyed Mickey James. Samoan dropped to the outside and that. And then Alexa was crapping herself because she just saw Nia beating up her best friend Mickey James. And the match was pretty good, you know. And the ending of the match was Nia putting Alexa Bliss on her shoulders onto the middle rope and Samoan dropping her from the middle rope. 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax is your new Raw Women's Champion. The next match is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. And I think this match, in my opinion, was just a bit slow. In my opinion, maybe they wanted it slow because like more of a storytelling thing, more storytelling match. But for me, I'm not a too fan of slow-paced matches, and it was a bit tiring to watch because I don't know. Yeah, I think it was just a bit I think it was a bit tiring to watch the match because it was a bit boring, but yeah. But the ending bit was Styles going for the Styles Clash. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles is still your WWE Champion, and I thought Shinsuke Nakamura would win it. But the thing what entertained me the most was the ending of the match, where Nakamura went down on his knees and gave AJ his championship. Then unexpectedly punching his balls. I'm saying that. Yeah, punch down below, like down below to Styles, and Nakamura is turned heel. In my opinion, they should have done this before the match instead of doing knee to face. They should have made Nakamura heel before the actual match, because like they was trying to make the approach of Balor versus Styles like, you know, no build to it, no decent promos to each other, just the match itself, which was very lackluster. Well, there was some good spots, but not the best. Their bout in New Japan Pro Wrestling 2 years ago was still the best match between them both, and maybe down the line we're going to see better matches as now there's a face versus heel, but in the match was face versus face in the match. Yeah. So the next match was The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro versus Braun Strowman and a partner of his choosing. So this was very interesting, to be honest with you. Everyone was expecting a legend to come out to help Braun, or someone from NXT, which they were allowed to pop. Like, I don't know, Rey Mysterio, I don't know, any legend. When Braun said there isn't anyone in the back, I thought it would be like a legend or someone. But no, he said over you. So Braun went all the way into the audience, and he got this kid called Nicholas. I was like, okay, Braun, you're getting a 10-year-old to fight, to wrestle, be a tag team partner. That's sick. So everyone was like confused. Is he joking, or is this real? And yes, it was real. And of course, Braun did everything. Just like one, and Nicholas, bless him, he was crapping himself on the apron. I was like shaking on the ropes, like. And then one tag, and he was like, and then Braun Strowman tagged back in, and you know, it was just a squash match. So your new Raw Tag Team Champions then, Braun Strowman and Nicholas. Props to them. Here we go now, the main event of WrestleMania: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Oh, fuck this match. About Lesnar, right? I'm speechless about this match. Right, Lesnar with a lot of suplexes like usual. Like, why can't WWE ban the German suplex from Brock Lesnar? Because that's the only move what he does. Suplex after suplex after suplex after suplex after suplex. Then eventually in F5. In F5. Which he did in this match. F5. Well, he did about around 8-ish suplexes. Because like someone in the audience was like, I want to counter. About 8 to 10 suplexes. 6 F5s. Lesnar did like 3 or 4, and he said, "For fuck's sakes!" Of course it bleeps. Of course it like bleeps out. Then Lesnar F5 Roman through the table, and then I believe another F5. And then he took his elbow pads off, which he elbowed the living hell out of Reigns, and Reigns started bleeding. It's the main event of WrestleMania, not the main event of a UFC pay-per-view. I knew Dana White was there. I knew that Lesnar was trying to impress him, but there was no call for that, you know. Kids were in the audience. You saw Nicholas winning the Raw Tag Team Championships with Braun Strowman. I don't know anymore about WrestleMania, the main event. And you saw Roman like gashing with blood down his face. Of course, at the start of the match, Superman punch, only a couple. Not as much as his suplexes and F5s. That's all Lesnar does, suplexes and F5s. And yeah, and Lesnar got Reigns on his shoulders. Roman Reigns counters. I think he went for a spear. I don't know anymore. Who was it? Reigns going for a spear. I think it 1-2. And he's going for another spear. Lesnar caught him. F5. 1, 2, 3. Lesnar retains the Universal Championship for a second year in a row, isn't it? Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna rant about Lesnar. Brock Lesnar doesn't. I recorded that. Well. Lesnar only defended the Universal Championship for 4 times. 4 times last year. Well, after when he won it. So, he won it at WrestleMania 33 last year. 3 months later at Great Balls of Fire, Samoa Joe. SummerSlam, that's 2 matches. No Mercy against Braun Strowman. You can see that, Braun Strowman, number 3. And then, Kane, Braun Strowman versus Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. 4 times. He defended it last year. You're expected to defend it at least, 10 times or 12 times a year if you're like getting a lengthy championship reign like that. For example, CM Punk back in 2012. Look what great things he did for the WWE Championship. Yeah, he had a lot of interference, but he was still at the arena every single, pay-per-view who was defending his WWE Championship. And the New Day as well, the longest reigning tag team champs. The New Day. I also, in the match, I reckon it went, unscripted. It went unplanned. You can tell it was unplanned and Lesnar didn't give a crap. Because you could see by his facial reactions, on Lesnar's facial reactions, like, only 2 moves. Yeah. He's not kicking out. He's not kicking out if I fucking elbow his head in. That's not WrestleMania. WrestleMania is a, family show. But, so, my thoughts and overall views on WrestleMania. It was good. Some shocking moments. Charlotte ending Asuka's streak and defending her SmackDown Women's Championship. The Undertaker appearing. That was awesome. Bray Wyatt helping out Woken Mahadi. Or other things. The Bludgeon Brothers pretty much destroying the Usos and New Day. Well, of course you were seeing Braun winning, but a kid being his tag team partner, like, what the hell? Rousey's first match, that was amazing. Yeah. Shinsuke heel turn as well. Not the best, but it was still a good WrestleMania, in my opinion. I know the past few main events have been pretty lackluster, and the show time is 5 hours. 5 hours. No wonder why it was crap. And also Brock Lesnar as well. He doesn't deserve to main event WrestleMania. And Roman Reigns as well. Just let someone else main event Mania. I was gonna say AJ vs Nakamura, but that was quite lackluster as well. But the ending of the match was amazing as well, and also the musical performances as well, and the entrances were quite good. You know, like Nakamura's entrance, the Bar's entrance, which was pretty impressive, and the New Day's entrance as well with all the midget pancakes. That was sick. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, this WrestleMania review video, it was an alright event. It was not the best, but there was some amazing shocks. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.